Welcome to the lesson on inverse variation. Our essential question of the lesson, what is inverse variation? So our objectives are to review what an inverse is and what variation is for functions, and then to define inverse variation. So you might remember talking about direct variation. It's a relationship between two variables in which one is a constant multiple of the other. So when one variable changes, the other changes in proportion to that variable. So if b is directly proportional to a, then you'll have the equation b equals ka times a, where k is the constant. We call k the constant of variation. So for example, if a function is directly proportional or varies directly, that's direct variation. That means y equals some constant times x. Y equals 4x is an example of that. The constant of variation is 4. So y is directly proportional to x. No matter what number you have for y, if you divide it by x, you will get 4. That's what it means for y and x to be directly proportional. So if you look at our chart, if y is 4, then x is 1. If y is 8, x is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. If y is 12, x is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Anytime you multiply y by anything or increase y by a certain amount, x increases in proportion. Inverse variation is the opposite of direct variation. It's a relationship between two variables in which the product is a constant. So if I have y times x, it's going to equal a certain constant every single time. So when one variable increases, the other actually decreases in proportion so that the product isn't changed. So if b is inversely proportional to a, the equation is in the form b equals k divided by a, where again k is the constant, and we call that the constant of variation. So our equation in the example, y equals 60 divided by x. Y is inversely proportional to x. Doubling x causes y to half. And the product of x and y is always 60. If you look at the chart, 3 times 20 is 60, 6 times 10 is 60, 12 times 5 is 60. So y and x are inversely proportional, and we call that inverse variation. So that was our review of inverse and direct variation and our introduction to inverse variation. Go ahead and try your homework assignment. If you have any questions, make sure you go to Math Cafe. I'll be in there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 11 a.m. Reach out to me if you have any questions on the homework assignment through BBIM, text, email, whatever's easiest for you.